Today, I need to ask you a question. I need to know who was the first person to say this. I need to know why this sentence is just about and around and why people think this is a thing. So, what I want to know is who keeps saying Grime is dead? Who keeps saying it? I need to know, because Grime is not dead. Grime is alive. And I'll tell you why Grime is very much so alive. Because Chip has dropped a great song with some dope visuals called DaVinChe Code on an iconic rhythm, paying homage, grime scene savior in the building. And that's only one reason. That's only one reason. There's plenty of other reasons why Grime is very much so alive. He done a whole set with some pioneers in the scene at the Bape store in London to celebrate the launch of his re-release of League on My Own, which now is on streaming platforms. Like, guys, this is a full circle moment. Like, can we just give a round of applause to Chip, please? Because he has just been a phenomenal piece to our scene. And we need to be giving him his flowers because he doesn't run out of bars. Chip's ready to show up and Duppy Man wherever, whenever, just tell him a time and a place and he's going to jump on that microphone and do what he needs to do. And yeah, the scene is a vibe. I love our pioneers. I love our people who, you know, really came through the gutter on Grime. Grime is ours. And when I see sets and when I see Grime and when I see artists like coming back to where they started and still shelling it in today's world in 2024, as if it's 2006 and they're in that studio just sweat, rage, and just letting off their steam. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a place to just let off their steam. So we're going to get into Chip's new song, DaVinChe Code. If you're new here, welcome. Join the family. Drop some comments. Let me know what you think. Ooh, wait, it's number 7 trending on music right now on YouTube. Yeah, he only dropped this a couple days ago. Shout out to Chip, man. Honestly, even this beginning bit here, like, oh, it's the set, the way that he's put the grime scene saviors in the text and made it, you know, he's done this little vintage camcorder looking effect on it. It's just giving, guys. It's only a few seconds in, it's just giving. We lit. Come again. Oof. Hey.
Man got racks and plats, this and that, but all I ever wanted was a wheel up bar. Touch might get me a wheel up dog. Grime she saved a wheel up bar. Find my time, I guess I'm something like wine. Ahead of my time,
I'm something like wine. I'm ahead of my time, Shout out Merkel, man. Hey. Chip. Me not ready for this one, yeah. Low, reload it. We gotta go back.
This and that, but all I ever wanted was a wheel up bar. Touch might get me a wheel up dog. Grime she saved a wheel up bar. Find my time, I guess I'm something like wine. Ahead of my time, One time for Merkel, man. Pick up my pen and circle, man. Just joking, I don't wanna murk you, man. Joking, still might murk you, man.
Do you know, yeah, when I heard this and I heard Chip like just say shout out to Merkel, and I saw Merkel man in the video, spud him, then he starts chatting, doing some bars, like referencing Merkel man's bars and flows. Merkel man's right there. Like, it's just all about them little things, them little thoughtful things. You really have to big up artists, especially people like Chip, people who are wordsmiths, people who just put their rhymes and lyrics together in a certain way. It's effortless. Especially when you're a barman and you're a wordsmith like Chip. Like, he's cold and I think he's top tier business. Not a lot of people can actually talk to Chip because he really doesn't run out of bars. He really is the grime scene savior. Like, we have to, come on, give Chip his flowers. Stop messing with the kid. Like, come on. The man, the boy. No, he's a man now, but you know what I mean.
Bipolar crazy thing, serious. Do rap Jamie thing. Fuck them, brush them.
Come on. The JME's just in the video like that. Like, the gas that Grime brings, yeah, the energy it ignites, the fire that it puts in people's belly. We're going to discuss this. But I'm rewinding this a little bit because I'm getting gassed now. I'm getting gassed.
Wanna murk you, man. Joking, still might murk you, man. Bipolar crazy thing, serious. Do rap
Jamie ting.
Fuck them, brush them, wavy ting. Ain't one with man that play them. Nah, this ain't no metaphor rap. Nah, right now, trust I'm forgetting all that. Car right now, we need.
He said this ain't no metaphor rap. He's forgetting all of that because we need some what?
Energy back.
We need some energy back. Hey. I'm going back. Let me rewind that. We need that.
Do rap Jamie ting, fuck them, brush them, wavy ting. Ain't one with man that play them in. Nah, this ain't no metaphor rap. Nah, right now, trust I'm forgetting all that part. Right now, we need some energy back. Chippy, like
Chippy. And then he's gonna go into Shell on the blood clot beat. Alright, I'm excited. I need to calm down right now. Just give me a minute, guys, because there's so much things going through my mind. Oh my God, Chip, yeah. I was just talking about punchlines and bars and everything, and he said, this ain't a metaphor ting. We need some energy back. Chippy. Oh my God, we need some energy back. I agree. Grime is not dead, so shut your mouth. When he played, I don't even have the words. I'm losing my words because I'm just so excited, like, for this next drop. And oh my God, Chippy.
Right now, we need some energy back. Chippy, like my name's Chip. What? Spit with us, let them see this shit. What? Original mic man before TikTok. Spitters getting ticked off when I pissed off. One mic came black, no response. Hold on, who said he the best? What? Superman test, what? Get stretched, what? Don't let me rip that S off your chest, what? You spoke and just don't.
He said, don't let me rip that S off your chest, what? Oi, Jamie just there with the what as well. The energy, the hype, the vim. Oi, listen. I'm just vibing at this point because I don't really have the words to express what my ears are hearing and the vibes. Like, our vibes is just immaculate. Chip's always on a mad thing. It's just reminding me of when he was doing the clash with Stormzy, and I can't remember what one it is, but it's when he's got the mic like that as well and he starts shelling down the beat. Like, Chip knows how to hit the flow when it comes to playing with the pockets on the beat, and he even matches the BPM levels. Like, when he's ready, like, he just knows how to flow on a beat so effortlessly. You can't chat to a man like Chip. He's had a fantastic career run and he's done a lot of things, and we have to be giving this man his accolades for real. Like, stop playing with the kid. Look what he's just gone and done. I think he's making people come back on Grime as well. Like, don't get me wrong, Grime's always been there. It's just not mainstream. Doesn't mean Grime is dead, but there's a lot of Grime people doing their thing, still spitting on them high BPMs. Yeah, and it's just nice to see Chip or D-Double or, like Frisco. Like, these people are still outside and they're still doing their thing. So shout out to the OGs of our scene, man, because when I watch things like this, when I watch the set, it makes me be a proud, like, Londoner. Like, prior to all that, when all the riots and things were going on, I was like, you know what, fuck this country, man. Like, can't be bothered, like, blah, 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 blah. But nah, we have culture here and we've created a culture of our own. And when I see the man them pulling up and jumping on beats, jumping on tracks, or representing and showing up in each other's videos and content and whatever, I just love it because it just shows the unity, it just shows the vibes, and it just shows where we're at and what the scene is on, Touch it back again, cause you deserve that.
What gets stretched, what? Then let me rip that S off your chest, what? You smoke just don't forget what? Mood, I'm in the pens, how I can what? End up slapping at them, what? Mad sick, Ed no good, no sense, what?
Hey, mad Ed sick, no good. It's the way he says it.
Pens, how I can what? End up slapping at them, what? Mad sick, Ed no good, no sense, what? Me no fear olders, never had youngers, age ain't nothing but closer to death, what? I get wiser the older I get, what? Disrespect me until you get what? I am the Grime's savior. Anytime Grime's help us save her. No woman, no cry, but 20 years working manual labor. Burn that bridge
20 years working manual labor. I hear it.
The Grime's savior. Anytime Grime's help us save her. Real life thing, no woman, no cry, but 20 years working manual labor. Burn that bridge, I don't need no favor. Good on my own, then now and later. Can't school me on it.
Burn that bridge. Don't need no favors. Yeah, he's good on his own. Chip's always had that energy about him, though. He's always had that vibe about him, and he's always stood 10 toes. Like, listen, I'm gonna have haters. Because he's got a lot of confidence, like, when you see Chip, he skanks even when he dances, the way that he moves, the way that he rhymes, the way that he flows, the way that he spits his bars. Yeah, Chip has a level of confidence and he walks with a certain essence and a vibe about him that I know people will hate on, people don't like, because Chip is very short of himself. From the moment he stepped in the game and he's ready to clash like 2 man against 1 and do his thing and shell down the place, and he showed and proved himself. He showed and proved himself like 10 times over. He let people know why he deserves his spot and why he is where he is, because you can't step on Chip. Like, Chip has held it down and he's still spitting like he be owing somebody rent, yeah? Like, it's fresh. So shout out to Chip on this. Shout out to all the man in the video. Shout out to the visuals. I'm just excited and I'm glad because, yeah, it's Grime. And we might not listen to Grime on a day-to-day. Some of us. It might not be like, boom, in our face, but when artists do things like this, when our OGs come out and do things like this, it ignites a fire. It brings back an essence. It brings back a vibe. And I know we all feel it. We all feel it because grime is a genre that you just can't sit down and not get gassed to. You got to put your gun fingers. You got to do your bass face. You got to do your little nod. You got to do your little sketch. Like, you just can't sit still to grime when so much passion and energy is coming off the microphone, like, and in the beats. It's just an upbeat, vibey, enjoyable experience that just takes you back to a time where music was amazing and the scene was amazing and there was so much vibes going on within the culture. Remember, grime is ours. Grime was made here. Grime was birthed here, guys. Like, it could never ever die. It's a cultural thing. And I said it on my story the other day when Chip dropped his set. Like, I just had a few words to say about grime just not being dead. It can never die. Don't ever try that because it's a cultural thing. It's a movement. Yeah, big movement. Movements can't die. All right.
Energy, I'm a gauger. Come up with top man, I know danger. Can't keep my thoughts in my head, stop whiling. Before they try cancelling me like Wiley. Them man piss from the culture.
So yeah, before they start trying to cancelling me like Wiley. Shout out to Wiley, man. Shout out to Godfather. Big ups to Wiley each and every single day.
Use it slyly, they ain't on grime and it's grimy. I'm live and it's lively, believe me, try me. I'm live on the line. And how many times put my neck on the line? Could've walked in my size 8 scopes if you try it. Done. Like, yeah, my name's Chip, what? Spit with us, let them see the issue, what? Original mic man before TikTok. Spitters getting ticked off when I can stop. One mic take Latino response. Hold on, who said he the best, what? Superman test, what? Get stretched, what? Then let me freak that ass off your chest, what? You smoke yeah, just don't forget, what? Mood, I'm independent, how I can, what? End up slapping at them, what? Man, sick, Edna, but no sense, what?
Hey.
Get oldest, never had youngest, age ain't nothing but closer to death, what? I get wiser the older I get, what? Disrespect me until you get, what?
Big vibes, big energy, big frisk. Flow Dan. Hey, big up to Chip on this track right here because, yeah, it's a whole 10/10 vibes, man. Like, the set, if you've not gone and watched the set, go and watch the set. It's just got the essence, it's got the vibes. Like, oh, it just reminds me of when I was younger and my brother used to have a studio in the house and my cousin and that used to make music and do all of the same things like these guys did. Shout out to Chip anyway. I look forward to seeing more. I hope that he has the capacity and the time to make this set stuff a thing and bring back some essence, because when you see people in that room when it comes to doing sets and people shelling down their bars, everyone's always ready to step on the mic. Everybody always wants to step on the mic and everybody's always getting gassed at the bars. Like, there's an essence that grime holds that can never be taken away. So let me tell you one more time, grime is not dead. That was my review at the end of the day. I'm RiStyle. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Shout out to Chip. That was DaVinChe Code. We out.